In this training, we will discuss the process of designing and printing multi-company financial statements. First, select Design Multi-Company Financials from the General Ledger main menu. This screen comes into view. On the first tab, we see a list of all the companies which are accessible to our accounting software. This is the same list of companies that can be viewed while logging into the software. Select two or more companies whose financial information is to be included in our combined financial statement. These companies will show up in the list box on the right. Once we've selected our companies, we move to the Design Financial Statement tab. Here we see a list box where we can enter the line items we wish to see on our financial statement. Use these buttons to add new lines, edit existing lines, or delete lines. Use these buttons to move the highlighted line up, down, to the top, or to the bottom of the list. The process of entering these line items is described in full detail in the training session on designing financial statements. Let's just edit one of our existing line items as a review. We'll click on the cash item and select Change. On this screen, we can specify what type of line item this is. It can be a heading, a single account, a master account, or a total. When creating a multi-company financial statement, we will mostly have master accounts, which will print totals of all the included accounts. On the right, we can set certain properties for our account. For the cash account, balances will usually be positive, so we will select this option. At the bottom of the screen, there are two list boxes. The one on the left contains all of the GL accounts from all three of our companies that have not yet been used on our financial statement. On the right is the list of accounts that we have included in this line item so far. You will notice that every account listed shows the account number, the account name, and the abbreviation of the company to which it belongs. To add one of these accounts to our Cash Master line item, we can highlight the desired account and click this button, or we can simply drag the account from one list box to the other. Once we have added all the desired accounts, we click OK to save this line item. Once again, for a more detailed description of creating a financial statement, review the training session on designing financial statements. Now let's print our financial statement. To do this, we select Print Multi-Company Financials from the General Ledger Print submenu. Let's click on Insert and create a limit for printing our financial statement. First, we'll give our report a title. Now we can select which fiscal period we are printing for. Keep in mind that fiscal period numbering will probably be different for each of our three companies. Since this is the case, the program will find out which month is represented by the selected fiscal period. When it retrieves information from the other companies, it will search for the fiscal period within that dataset that matches the month we are after. For more information on the other limits that can be set in this limit screen, review the training session on printing financial statements. Now we'll save our limits and print our report. Since the report needs to open multiple datasets to get the needed information, we must click the Gather Information button. This will retrieve the needed information from the other companies. We now click the Print button. Here's our multi-company financial statement. It looks just like the regular financial statement, except that the numbers represent combined totals from our three selected companies. This ends this training session on designing and printing multi-company financials.